Good morning, Taiwan, and thank you for joining us here. I am Louisa here to keep you informed and entertained. 欢迎收看 Louisa 报报，每天给你最新奇、最有趣的新闻。And a British businessman is claiming that the drawing he bought from the garage sale in 2010 is an Andy Warhol original. The lucky individual says that he's not interested in financial gain for now and wants to keep the 1930 sketch that's valued at around $2 million. 有位来自英国的艺术收藏家意外用5块钱的价格买到 Andy Warhol 的素描作品，而且他说经过鉴定，这幅画居然价值210万美金。
An art collector and businessman from Devon made an unknowing investment when he purchased an Andy Warhol sketch from a Las Vegas jumble sale for only $5. Andy Fields made the purchase thinking he was simply in for a bargain, but little did he realize that it could be the best investment he had ever made.
Well, I'm always looking for a bargain, and I collect wildlife art and several other bits of art. And so my friend and I were going out to garage sales, and naturally I was looking for smaller things, art and jewellery. And I came across these pictures with him, and I thought, well, there's a bit of a bargain, only $5 for 5 pictures. It wasn't really until I'd done all of the research and found out that it did lead to about 1939, possibly 1940, when Andy Warhol was in bed with cholera, that I realised to the full extent what we were sitting on, even though it's just a sketch, but it could potentially change history, being his earliest sketch of modern art. And I think he started doing modern art at about the age of 23.
Fields purchased the artwork from a drug user whose aunt used to care for Warhol as a child. The illustration, which is a signed sketch of 1930s singer and actor Rudy Vallee, is believed to have been drawn by Warhol when he was 10 or 11 years old. Fields contacted a US-based art appraiser who gave him the value of the work.
And he's put a figure of $2.1 million on it, so we'll see. Not a bad investment from $5.
Fields said he has no plans to sell the work, but wishes to have it displayed at a museum so Warhol fans can all enjoy it.
And to other news, after taking a hiatus of more than 15 years, Whitney Houston finally returned to the big screen. But unfortunately, her role as a single mother of 3 aspiring singers in Sparkle became her final film performance. Now here's a first look at the trailer for Sparkle, a remake of the 1976 original.
The trailer for Whitney Houston's final film, Sparkle, debuted on Monday, offering a brief look at the last project made by the late singer and actress that she had hoped would help spur a career comeback. Houston, who died in February of accidental drowning due to the effects of cocaine use and heart disease, appears sporadically in the trailer. In the film, she plays the mother of 3 daughters in a successful singing group dealing with the fallout of fame and drugs. Sparkle is a $17 million remake of a 1976 film with the same name and stars former American Idol winner Jordan Sparks. It's due to be released in the U.S. on August 17th. It was Houston's first acting role in more than 15 years. The singer made her cinematic mark with the 1992's The Bodyguard opposite Kevin Costner. The film, which was a certified box office hit, also featured the best-selling movie soundtrack of all time. A special 20th anniversary edition of The Bodyguard was recently released on Blu-ray.
And the tales of Greek gods and Snow White are nowhere close to stealing the thunder from the Hunger Games, which topped the box office in its second weekend, upping its domestic total sales to nearly $250 million. 本周的北美票房还是由《饥饿游戏》拿下冠军，另外2部新片《怒战天神》和《魔镜》加起来的票房居然比《饥饿游戏》还要低。
Despite a big drop, The Hunger Games remained the most popular film, leading the box office with $58.6 million this past weekend, bringing its total ticket sale in North America to an eye-popping $248.5 million. It was the fastest non-sequel film to break the $250 million mark. The Hunger Games also performed well in overseas box office, earning a total ticket sale at $113.9 million. It is expected that a final global gross near $600 million is possible for the $75 million production. Opening in second place was the big-budget 3D action sequel Wrath of the Titans with $33.5 million. It was far behind its predecessor Clash of the Titans, which earned $61.2 million 2 years ago. One of the reasons could be that many who were disappointed in Clash of the Titans skipped the Wrath of the Titans this time. Reviews remain mostly negative for the second installment, and audiences gave a decent B+ grade from CinemaScore. Overseas and worldwide, Wrath of the Titans stole the #1 spot from Hunger Games. A massive launch across 60 markets helped to gain $76.1 million for distributor Warner Bros., which is also expecting the film to bring in more moviegoers during the Easter holidays. The fairy tale adventure Mirror Mirror, starring Julia Roberts and Lily Collins, landed in third place with $18.1 million in its first weekend in theaters. Produced for over $80 million, the Snow White flick earned mixed reviews from critics and a B+ grade from CinemaScore. Still, even though Mirror Mirror's opening weekend was not exceptionally high, its long-term outlook is promising, since families with younger children will find the fantasy flick is the only choice they have in the coming holidays.
And sporting her new hairdo, global pop star Rihanna, who made her acting debut in the new film Battleship, hopped aboard the USS George Washington aircraft carrier with her castmates at the Yokosuka Naval Base in Japan to promote the upcoming Hollywood action flick. 歌手 Rihanna 推出她的第一部电影《超级战舰》，最近到日本去宣传，电影公司也特别到航空母舰上举办首映会。 Some movie critics are saying that the high-budget science fiction Battleship features boatloads of destruction and that the movie, which is based on the Hasbro board game, is one expensive gamble. But we are saying, let's give John Carter's Taylor Kitsch another attempt to make things right. With the help of veteran actor Liam Neeson, Alexander Skarsgård, Tadanobu Asano, Victoria's Secret model Brooklyn Decker, and singer Rihanna, who were all present at the press conference along with director Peter Berg. Decker and Rihanna both praised the Navy for their missions.
Thank you for being so generous and welcoming us on board the George Washington, your home, and I think it's really special. We guys look up to you so much. You're such an inspiration to all of us. We can never ever fill your shoes, and we don't take that for granted. So thank you for even letting us come on board and be a part of your world for even this short moment.
We hope that we can shine a light on the heroes in our military all around the world, and we're proud to bring it to the big screen. So thank you so much for your support.
Battleship, which costs more than $200 million to produce, is set to hit theaters next Wednesday here in Taiwan.
Just fished him right out of the water.
Warning red. Weapons tight. I want everything low.
What the?
The debris field from this is gonna cover the entire hemisphere.
It's still unclear exactly what it was that hit Hong Kong.
Oh my God.
Why didn't they just kill us all?
What the hell are you doing to us?
Those ships could do this. What do you think 50 can do, or 500,000?
We're looking at a global extinction event.
What are your orders? We're not going down without a fight.
And that's it for this edition. I am Louisa Lee, and we'll see you back here tomorrow. Meanwhile, stay with CTS for the latest weather update and for more news you need.